now you do the cake cutting. So these are the ingredients that are required. So this is a 1 kg cake that we have baked, and after baking the cake, remove the butter paper which is kept under it, and neatly keep it on a rack or a plate and leave it there 4 to 6 hours so that it cools thoroughly, or otherwise the shape will get distorted when you pack it. So now it's more than 8 hours since we have removed the cake. We have already baked the cake 8 hours before. Now it's very cool. Now we can start the packing. The things required for packing are, this is the paper, printed paper wraps. Now you get crepe papers, all different types, but this is the paper one that I have brought. Or what we want is one which Merry Christmas and things like that is written. So we are going to pack it like this, and then this is the one which is of plastic to give it a very colorful feeling outside. We are going to give a gilt kind of a look it will give, so that we are using a plastic one also. And then we are going to use the ribbons. So this is the ribbon, the paper ribbon. So this we are going to, you can use the satin ones also, so the result will be different, but we are going to make this paper one, paper ribbon. And then we have got the plastic covers to first pack the cake, because the oil in the fat in the cake will come out. So to avoid that, the cake will come out. So we are going to first place it inside a plastic cover. You get this plastic covers in stationery shop. You can buy in bulk for packing according to the shape. And if you are packing 400 gram cake, then you can use a smaller packet for that. Okay. And so now we are going to wrap it. This will help retain the flavor and the softness of the cake. Then we can do any kind of designs over it. And now we will take half of a sheet. This is half of a sheet I have taken, because no, we have to save some. We don't want to make it very costly. So I have, otherwise we can pack it in this thing, but we'll pack it little miserly with half the sheet of the packing paper. And so we have to pack it very tightly and closely. And then this is how we will pack it. On the downside, you will do the packing. Okay, and then stretch it nicely. And then so you have to cover the packet very nicely, and all the on all the sides should be covered properly. Now all the sides have been covered. Okay, now I'm going to see that it becomes a perfect round, because we have to apply one more covering to it. So I'm going to make sure that a perfect round shape comes. So I'm going to apply a little more of the cello tape. This is not a very costly packing as you think. It will come much less than what if you buy a tin or print paper and all that. But you will feel like it's very costly, but it's not like that. See, you have to close it, press it to little bit to make it a round. So the packing will look like this. So we'll do that now. And I have taken a one full sheet for this. And see, this Merry Christmas, keep it on the vertical side so that this should come up like this. And then I am going to make it this way. Okay, stretch it in here. Okay, and then first I am going to stretch it like this. Then apply a sellotape. Then take another this thing and apply a sellotape there. Then stretch it from the, it didn't go well, so we will put the sellotape one more time, and then we will go for we will put it like this. Okay, we'll do it like this. Stretch it nicely, and then we will bring the paper to the center. This is our aim, to bring the corners to the center of the cake. That is our aim. And then we will apply a sellotape, and then we will take this part also and we will bring it to the center. Okay, and now you can see that there is a protrusion at the beginning, that we will bring it all together to the middle. And okay, so now we have brought it to the middle, and now we will stretch it tightly and we will apply a sellotape. Now this has become a perfect thing. Now what we have to do is we have to apply a bow on it like this one. So how to make a bow? That is the next thing. So I'm taking a ribbon for that, and you take the ribbon, then you see how much of how much length you want the bow. According to that you take it, then you make a mark, and then you cut the ribbon. Okay, now take the ribbon, bring it to the center, keep one end of the bow over the other, bring it to the center, and then staple it. Okay, now take another piece for the tail part, and then you make it long one if you want a long one, and then take it, and then you keep the both ends equally, and then you cut it. Then keep it behind this one, a little above the staple mark, and then in the center, and then again we will staple it. Okay, now the next process is what we will do is, this you might have known all this. Say this is the front part, yeah. So we will hold the knife on the front part, on the top end, and we will stretch it like this. Okay, like this. This one also we will stretch it like this. And now what we will do is, and we will cut it from the middle. See, half we will cut it from the middle. So we have got we have an idea where the middle part is, or else you have to make a mark and then cut it. Okay, so we are going to cut it, and then again this half we are going to cut it. Once again we will go to the end, hold it from the behind tightly, and then we will take it. Now this has been divided into 8 parts. Now what we will do is we will take each of those ribbon cuttings. Okay, so we can then remove it like this, and gradually it will all come down. Otherwise also it is looking nice. And then we will do one thing to ensure that the back side is remains stiff. We will apply a small cello tape there. We will apply a cello tape behind. Okay, so that is done. Now this front we have to do something to hide the small piece, to hide the cello tape. So we'll cut a small piece, then we will place a cello tape on. Take the inside part, the one with the gum in it, and then stick it here. Okay, then bring it back. So the gummy part is outside, then bring it, fold it inside, and then stick the part on this way. So hope you understood how I have done it. So the gummy part is outside. Okay, so like that the gummy part is outside. So now what we are going to do is we are going to stick it on this. So like this. We have stuck the one. Okay, so now it is ready. So you can just bring it down like this and it will look good. Okay, so now we are going to stick it on this. So we will put it like this, and for that we will take another little long cello tape, cut it, and then go back, and then we are going to stick it. Okay, I'm going to cut out okay. So this is a big, little bit extravagant kind of packing. Merry Christmas has come straight, and so when you pack it, hold it in such a way that Merry Christmas should look straight. Otherwise, this thing will come down and the Merry Christmas will go upside down. So don't do that. Pack it properly. This doesn't have a protrusion like this one. So that is because I have used half of the plastic sheet. Dear friends, now I hope you have learned how to pack a cake, and you can use Simter paper also. And so now I have taught you, now you have learned how to pack the cake, as well as you can make the bow, and the bow can be used to decorate the trees and decorate the trees and to decorate the bells also, like this. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed the video. So Merry Christmas and enjoy sharing the cakes for Christmas. Thank you.